Hello everybody, my name is Hocus and welcome back or to the channel, depending on whether or not you've been here with me before. Either way, doesn't matter. Today is the very beginning of a brand new season of Ramblecraft. Season 2, that is correct, and I know you guys had a bunch of fun with Season 1, so I'm very excited to get going here. Well, one thing to mention before we take things a little bit further here is that we might have changed the name actually to RambleSMP. I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably clarify that in the title. And in case you're wondering, I am back and settled in the UK. I've got my new PC set up. It is wonderful. Specs for that down in the description. It's a bit of an upgrade on what I had previously. It's very nice. I'm having a bunch of fun with it, and I cannot wait to put videos together for you guys. So without further ado, let's take a look at the introductions for the player base of the server. I unfortunately couldn't make it, so you'll notice a distinct lack of Hocus in this next clip, but I'm going to pop it in there anyway so you guys can get to know a few of the other players, and then we'll go and take a look at what's going on, because as you can see, I'm a little bit late to the party, and Bell Hunt has already been established right behind me across the river.
Everyone, make sure you're recording. Everyone's recording?
Yep. All right, 2 more eyes on.
We're good.
Okay, yeah, yep. Thanks for that. Okay. I'm going to do this the best I can, everyone required. All right, hello, welcome to RambleSMP Season 2. Woo! We need fireworks for this.
Yay!
Alright, first off, we have a new name. We used to be called Ramblecraft, now we're RambleSMP, because sounds better. Alright? I want to welcome the new members. We have GKZimm, we have SuperTurtle.
Hello.
Hello there. And we have KITT and Scorpius, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, but they are with us in spirit. And with the old members, we have Amradorn, British Weirdo, Cammy, CHASETER, Endavar, and Spirit, and we also have Hocus and Beastly One, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, but they are here. Now, this season is a little bit different. We are actually on a very big island, all of us, together. It is going to make it a lot easier to convert to 1.18 once that comes out. We're currently in 1.17.1. It'll also make it so we are all closer and can see each other's work, and with proximity chat, collabs are gonna be so much more cool. We're excited. I think that's it. We got proximity chat, and we also have data packs such as multiplayer sleep, armor statues, etc. You know, the usual. We do have 3 new ones though. Fast leaf decay, which helps reduce lag, and it's all nice to not have to wait for an eternity for a tree to disappear. We have craftable bundles. We can actually craft bundles. They are in the game, but with vanilla does not have a recipe yet, but they do now. And we can actually craft them with leather, so that's cool. And of course, we can craft spore blossoms, because, yes, who doesn't want that flower? And that's pretty much it for the intro. I don't have anything else on my bullet point.
Yeah, that'll do.
Cool. Ramblecraft.
RambleSMP. Woo! Okay, I'm out. See ya.
Bell Hunt. I'm actually here with the Inceptor, British Weirdo himself, and he is going to give us a quick explanation, so take it away.
I will most definitely take it away.
Thank you, sir.
Bell Hunt, really simple. I can give you a detailed explanation or the most simplistic explanation of your life.
Let's go simple, otherwise this intro might be a quite lengthy one.
You hunt for bells.
Oh, okay. Any more details you can give me?
Yes.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
First, 1,000 bells. It's 1 diamond block to enter.
Yep, it's one diamond block. Okay. Yep. Gotcha.
I'm gonna need a villager trading system to get all the bells and stuff.
Okay.
Basically, there'll be bells scattered around spawn and my base in item frames. They'll be named Bell Hunt, and then you input them into this chest.
All right. Gotcha. Yep.
And you'll have your name, and there's paper in this barrel here, so with an anvil. So you put your name in one of these barrels here, and then I'll know if you're participating.
All right. Yep.
And then to collect even more points, we have tasks, bounties, and challenges. So
bounties.
Challenges would be like killing mobs.
Okay.
Bounty, there will be 1 bounty a week. And basically what that means is I'll have a random dispensing system, and there'll be someone's name in it who is participating. And then for that week, everyone just hunts them until they're dead, and whoever kills them gets the points.
Oh, no.
Which I think is pretty fun. And then this week's task, basically, I'll ask you to collect a certain item or certain amount of items.
Okay.
And then you'll get the points for that. And that's basically how it works.
All right. That's
the game.
Yeah, nice. That. Wait.
Binary, what are you doing? Come back here, you fiend.
Holy moly, starting late on the server means that there are a lot of interesting things already beginning to take place, and you can see that, right? British weirdo, BW I like to call him. BW has already started a minigame. He has plans for another. He's given me a book for that. I haven't really looked at it yet, but there's one thing that I'm just not having, and it is this. Guys. We're at spawn here, right? We're at spawn, so we want to keep things looking good. And somebody decides to do this. So I think we should probably take action here. We should definitely take action. In the meantime, we're going to grab some wood because that is the basis of every Minecraft beginning. Every LP, every SMP, every single Minecraft world begins this way. So we sooner or later did need to grab some wood, but I'm going to use this to scaffold up and take the rest of this tree out as any true Minecrafter would. And then I'm going to use the rest of the wood to do something else, which I think will be interesting, maybe. And here's another good thing that any true Minecrafter would do, and that is to replant your trees once you cut them down. So we also took the rest of that guy down right here, so we're going to replace it. But like I say, we're going to use some of the wood to do something that I hope will improve things on the server. We're going to chuck together a little sign, and that is only going to require one stick, maybe a few more planks. God, it's been a while since I played Minecraft, you can probably tell. So there is my sign, and we're going to place one down. Can I get like an angled one? Is that a thing? It is a thing, right in front of this tree here. Wanted, whoever left half this floating tree, reward 5 diamonds. I don't know if this will be understandable to my fellow players. I hope so, but I want to know the name. I want a name. I want to know who left half a tree floating in spawn, because we don't do that. We don't do that on the RambleSMP. Thought I'd chuck this one in there as well, just in case, because it doesn't really make it clear who laid down this bounty. So I've added another sign that says, please report any information directly to Hocus. So hopefully sooner rather than later, we'll find our culprit and we'll make them pay. Probably not my greatest idea to promise 5 diamonds for something when I have 0 diamonds to my name, and that's why we need to get started mining ASAP. Now, as Binary said in the intro, we're on an island, I believe, quite a large one, so there should be enough space for everybody to do their own thing, but also keeping things interesting and confined together. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I need somewhere to set up base, so we're kind of on the hunt for that. Now, I'll grab these. Thank you very much. That will be a nice little farm to get started early game here for some food. Thing is, I most definitely haven't checked out this seed before playing. Last season, I looked at the seed beforehand, picked out a spot, knew exactly what I was going to do. This season, I'm going in blind. And that's more due to time constraints and just generally being busy. But might make things slightly more intriguing. But I haven't seen... Oh, here we go. Mountains. Mountains are always quite picturesque and can be a nice place to build. Yeah, you know what? This might actually be a decent place to get started. It's not too bad. A lot of flat land around. You've got this mountainous region with the nice waterfall. Very picturesque and beautiful. I love to see it. I really do love to see it. Now let's check coordinates. We're at roughly 490 by -90. So relatively close to spawn as well, which is almost ideal. I see some llamas off in the distance. There's a cow there. So there's animals around to breed. Oh, look at these guys. Foxes as well. Something I've not really looked too much into since their arrival in the game. But yeah, you know what? This could be the start of something pretty awesome. I would like to officially mark this occasion and make you all aware that this area here, this location in our Minecraft world on the RambleSMP server, is going to be known as Station Alpha. It's going to belong to me, Hocus. And I've marked it with a little sign, so that's the 3rd sign. I think we've put those 3 signs to good use. Oh, look at KITT making advancements. Good guy, good guy. So, things need to develop quite quickly here. I've already gone ahead and planted, that must be stone, trying to plant some of these berry bushes so that we've got a food source coming in. It is a really, really poor food source, but a food source nonetheless. So I think it's more than a good idea to get some going. That'll do the trick. Now, like I say, mine is probably our next priority. I think I'm going to dig into the side of the mountain somewhere down here. This spot looks as good as any, so let's plonk down the crafting bench, make ourselves our very first pickaxe. We're going to need a little bit more wood for that. My crafting today has been very, very poor. So here we go. This is going to be the center right here. Let's begin digging probably a 3 wide by 3 tall hole, something like that. That's going to ever so slowly phase down to Y11. I'm already in a really bad way. No food. Hunger is down to an all-time low. And my health bar is also not full. I need a bed ASAP. I keep begging for people to sleep. You can see that in the chat. Please sleep. Make a bed. I will ASAP. Thanks. I had 3 creepers next to my bed. Sad face. We're underground, LOL. You get the point. Basically, every time it turns night, I'm begging somebody to sleep. And it's probably annoying my fellow players. So I should get a bed set up as soon as possible, like I say. But here we go. Progress on the mine. I usually dig straight down for these, but I thought I wanted to change it up. So I'm going to do the staircase method. It's taking a lot longer, but I'm having fun. I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so the grind of just mining blocks seems vaguely interesting for a change. Let's actually go ahead and craft ourselves a couple more picks because we are running low on those guys and they are a true necessity when it comes to digging holes. I've quickly slid over here to this grassy area alongside Station Alpha. Still part of the grounds as far as I'm concerned, and we're going to plant some trees just so I've got a renewable source. And whilst I do that, let's talk a little bit about Station Alpha. So Station Alpha is going to be our starter base. It may turn into more than that depending on how things go as the season progresses. But essentially what I want this to be is a little port of call next to spawn. Hey Wolf. A little port of call next to spawn that has our amenities so that we can pop in here whenever things get rough, or maybe just store items here for use in the area. Something like that, but I just need an area close to spawn that I can come back to whenever required. So that's exactly what Station Alpha is going to do for us. We may move away from Station Alpha once 118 drops. We may move away from the island and explore some of the new terrain, build in different areas of the world. But for now, Station Alpha is going to be the place that I call home. Now, I also noticed something over in this direction, a little bit beyond our tree farm. Yes, you may see some bamboo off in the distance. You may also see some cocoa pods and some cacti, and a tree farm. And this looks an awful lot like Endavar's build style for tree farms. I'm assuming that this is him, so I should probably get into contact with Endavar and make sure I'm not encroaching on him with Station Alpha here. I'm sure he'll be okay. And I'm actually really excited to live next door to him because just like me, he's a technical builder and, oh, sheep. We need sheep. I'm going to go down there in just a second. But just like me, he's a technical builder and loves to create redstone mechanisms. So Endavar and I could get together and do some interesting things. I'm sure of that. Oh my god, pink sheep. Is that a natural pink sheep? All right, here comes the moment. We're going to get a bed. Gimme. Yes. Okay, this is good. This is good. Wow. Uh-oh. You guys, first bit of perceivable danger wherever he's gone. There was one of those green dudes. I saw him. Here. Maybe if we give him like sort of a pathway up to us, he might return. I'm so scared. I hear a zombie too. Oh, there he is. There's a zombie. And there's the creeper. Okay. Take him out. Nice and controlled. There we go. Yeah. You don't want to do it, buddy. Trust me. Okay, step back up. No, where are you going? Okay, I'm actually terrified now because I don't know where the creeper is, but I hear more zombies also. So let's take this nice and slow. So technically now they can get to me. Nice and slow. Might have to make a break for it if things go south. But what I might want to do is just do that. Prevent them from getting to me. Build up some walls. And that should make us just about safe. Alright, we finally made it down to Y11. You can see that at the bottom of the chute there, the staircase. And I've implemented some stairs to actually make the staircase a staircase, I guess. Now, if we get to the top here, I am going to show you that we've got some iron cooking up. I found all of this whilst digging out the mine shaft. And I'm going to invest all of this. I'm going to invest it all into pickaxes. And then I'm going to go down there. I'm going to go crazy. We're going to get so much stuff. It is going to be unbelievable. But the reason why I want to invest the iron is just to speed things up a little bit. Hopefully we can jump right to diamond, and then in the coming episodes, right to netherite. That would be the goal. But yep, things are going well. Things are certainly going well. Game's absolutely lagging out or something because I can't access the chest. In total, that was 12 pickaxes that we were able to make. And I used them all. Aside from this one here, I just kept it for general use because there are a few things going on that I've been doing off camera. For example, I made this little staircase going down the other side. I think eventually I'd like to add a little railway system that goes down the center there just for, I don't know, the sake of using rails. They don't get, they get overlooked quite often in the game, I think. So I like to use them whenever I can. But in this chest here are all of our goodies. Aside from the diamonds, which I wanted to mine together. So let's quickly run down into the mine and see where they are. First batch is right here. So these were the very, very first diamonds that we found on the RambleSMP server during Season 2. And that is going to be 5 diamonds. Now, I don't really know, actually, if I want to mine the rest of them just yet, because I'd like to use these diamonds here to get myself a Fortune 3 pickaxe. And then I'd probably like to come back and get the rest using the Fortune enchantment, just so we can get a little bit more out of them. But pretty much every branch that I mined down here, I found some diamonds. So it was quite lucrative because I thought, based on some experience that I had, that it was a little bit more difficult to find diamonds in the 1.17 update, but I'm not entirely sure. I seem to come across quite a few, and I was only using iron tools, so it was rather slow. With that in mind, we should go ahead and create ourselves a diamond pickaxe. This will be the one that will eventually enchant once we have the setup going. Now, I have made steps towards that becoming a reality, so we've got some wheat growing here, which I'll use to harvest, breed the cows. I suppose it's harvesting really at the end of the day. And then I've also got some sugarcane here that I've planted, so this will eventually grow. I'll be able to harvest it, and then we'll combine the two materials to create bookshelves. Now, I did notice that Endavar has a setup already, and he may be okay with me using it. I'm sure he would. It's right there. You can see it right there. He's got a bunch of stuff ready. This guy is well prepared. I love it. I love to see it. He would probably be okay with us using it, but I don't know if I really want to take that option just yet. It certainly is a possibility, but right now I'm trying to set myself up so that I can be self-sufficient, self-sustaining, whatever term you like to use. Not the that's not a word. I won't be using that one again. I'm hoping, but sometimes I do trip over the words. Sometimes things come out wrong. Sometimes you just can't help it. So I apologize for that. But I did also, whilst I've got you here, want to do this. We're going to make our first set of armor because I've been battling a few creatures whilst down there in the mines. There have been a few caves and such that I've ducked and dove into, and it's been a very, very dangerous venture. Skeletons are brutal. No armor on hard difficulty. Skeletons are brutal. And then just before I cut this clip, hit F5 because I now have my migration cape, which looks really, really awesome. I love this. It's a great idea, I must say, by Microsoft to entice people to switch their accounts across, because capes were something that were hard to come by, but now there's a pretty simple way to get one, and it's a darn good looking thing. I love it. Before we wrap things up for the very first episode of Season 2 of the RambleSMP, I thought I'd come over to Endavar's base to have a first-hand look at it, because this guy is crazy, right? Episode 1 hasn't even been released yet because we're, I think, October 1st, which is tomorrow, as I'm recording this, is the day that we're going to start releasing these videos. And that means that Endavar is yet to release one. So in his first episode, I'm assuming he's put together all of this, which is a far greater amount of work and progress than I have. So I'm a little bit ashamed of myself that I have been so far behind. But I promise you guys, I've been very busy. And I know that this episode might look a little bit rushed and might seem to lack content, but I can assure you that from here on out, we will be getting up to much, much more in these episodes and doing a lot more interesting things. The only reason why this one is the way it is because I was in a bit of a hurry to get it out. And again, for that, I do apologize, but I did want to head up there and take a look at this thing because this build looks quite incredible. Problem is, I'm not entirely sure what... Oh, I think maybe he went up here. I don't know how Endavar has managed to navigate this mountain. There isn't a clear way up. I'm going to use the water as far as I can, and then we'll see what we can do about parkouring around some blocks. Yeah, this is not going to be the way, is it? Unless I do some mining, perhaps. is this looks like the top. I think I've made it. Oh, yep, here it is. Cool. All right, now I know that Endavar is going to be, I think he's going to be building a lot of these floating ship type things and essentially using them as his base, which I think is a really cool idea. So good for him coming up with something like that. Oh, looks like this is his storage. I love this. This is really cool. Yeah, Endavar is, he's just a very good all-round Minecraft player. He's great at the technical stuff. He's great at building. He's just an all-round good player. And I know it's hard to kind of quantify being good at Minecraft, but Endavar's good at Minecraft, trust me. He's really good at it. I mean, look at this. This is pretty awesome. In fact, I might be very cheap about my my tactics here. And do I screenshot this as my episode 1 thumbnail and take credit? No, I'm not going to do it. I feel like that's a little bit too cheap, and plus I think Endavar might use it for himself. So what we're going to do instead is, can we take a leap of faith? We can. Right. There's some water. Where is it? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Kawabunga! I love that build. I can't wait to see what Endavar develops, and I have been in touch with him, and he said that we are A-OK to continue with Station Alpha in the location that it's in. He said that shouldn't be any problem, and one more final thing that I didn't plan on doing, but we are going to murder the Wandering Trader because I'd like some leads. Leads are useful. So let's also see what he's got for sale. Oh, Turtle Cam. I think we've actually got some of the cam accounts in here accidentally. So he's got the micro blocks, blah, blah, blah. Nothing worth having. Give me your leads. Thank you. I've got his head as well. Nice. Hey, no. You guys behave yourselves too, because you're going to have to die. I need leather. All right, I got some. I got 1 piece. And don't forget, we can use leather for bundles as well. So it's quite a useful material this early in the season. Alright then, everybody, that is going to be all for this episode. Episode 1 of Season 2 of the RambleSMP, formerly known as Ramblecraft, for all of the OG viewers watching today. Thank you very much for being with me for this one. I had a bunch of fun, and like I say, I'm really anticipating a great season, even better than Season 1. So if you enjoyed Season 1, make sure you are here for this season and enjoy it as much as I will enjoy creating the content for you. Hopefully, like I say, now that we're all settled in, I'm not in a rush anymore, we can get a lot more into these episodes. This one did lack a little bit of content, and once again, I am sorry for that, but let's look on the bright side. We did a lot of material harvesting, and that sets us up to do a little bit of building in episode 2, which I definitely want to do. I want to create the first structure here at Station Alpha. I want Station Alpha to be a place that we can evolve as a player on the server and do great things together. So if you did enjoy this one, then please be sure to drop a like down below, especially if you are excited for Season 2 of the RambleSMP. I know I certainly am, like I've already said 100,000 times, but gotta say it again one more time, guys. I'm very excited, so I hope you are too. Second of all, drop a comment down below. Anything you might want to say, any feedback, any questions, any support, anything like that, just drop it down below. I read them all, I respond to a lot of them, and I do love the interaction with you guys, so make sure to do that. And finally, if you are a new face to the channel, then do consider subscribing if you enjoyed this today. And welcome if you are coming here for the first time today. Like I say, hope you enjoyed your stay. If you did, consider sticking around. All right then, guys, like I say, that is all for today. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.